Hi there everybody, it's Verity here from inkybutterfly.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for our Stamp Around the World video hop. Our theme is nature and outdoors, and we're going to be using some hot foil today. So I'm just going to get this the hot foil machine plugged in to warm up. Our hop runs on the 15th of every month. Demonstrators, Stampin' Up! Demonstrators from all around the world taking part. And all the links to their videos are going to be in the description underneath this video. You might need to click more and you'll see a nice little list there of everybody's links, and I'm sure there's going to be some really great stuff out there, as always with these hops. So like I say, I'm going to be doing a little bit of foiling with you today. We're going to use the Botanical Glow bundle, huge stamp set, single stamp, absolutely huge it is. Is that 100%? It probably is actually. Yeah, let me just grab it. I've got it on my yeah, so on the packaging that's at 100%, so it's a really nice big stamp and a really cute shape. Lovely just as a standalone background as well. So if you're not into hot foiling, this is lovely. But there is a hot foil die to go with it. They don't line up perfectly. They're not designed to line up perfectly. Okay, so let's see how I can, yeah. So there's the stamped image. Obviously it's the wrong way around. But you can see it's not designed to fit. It roughly mirrors the shape. It's really cool. Okay, let me just pop that to one side. Okay, so the hot foil dies have this lovely smooth satiny finish. Okay, ready to go. And you know that they're the hot foil die because they have this gold imagery on the packaging, and that's how they are pictured in the Stampin' Up! Catalogues and online. Okay, there's loads more available. Obviously, just have a little look on the website and you'll see the selection available. For the sentiment, I actually pulled out all of Flutter. I just needed a sentiment that would fit on these little strips of paper, and I thought this Thinking of You Today was nice, so I picked that out. Any sentiment from any set that fits would work beautifully. So whatever you want sentiment wise, as long as you've got something that fits. Okay, and these are the cards that we're making. Okay, so we're using basic beige. Not everybody likes basic beige, but I think you can make some really nice cards from it. Okay, the butterflies that we're using as embellishments today, we're not creating on the video today, but these are the leftovers from a project that I did maybe a couple of weeks ago. So these were leftovers from that, so I figured I would use them, and using that colourway to then inspire how I went forward with designing the card. So for this one I've got the silver foil, and I've used the silver foil, and for the stamping I've pulled out the same colours that I used to ink up that butterfly with the coordinating decorative masks. So I used Bubble Bath and Melon Mambo, Bubble Bath and Melon Mambo. Okay, and then similarly for this one I had these ones left over. Okay, and we've got this was actually Lemon Lime Twist, but I stamped with Granny Apple just so it would show a little bit better, but I think the lemon lime would work too. And then I've got the spruce there. Oh, the glue's not quite set on that one, so I've got the spruce on the sentiment there. Pulled in Pearls of Beauty. Aren't these lovely? So we've got the natural tone, and the card base is Crumb Cake to fit in with that. And I've got a bit of basic beige twine just to add a bit of texture. But isn't it lovely? I just think it's so gorgeous, so gorgeous. So that's what we're making. So obviously we've already, I need to put these somewhere. Space. I've already cut the card base, so I'm sticking with the crumb cake card base and basic beige layer. So this is a full card layer, so it's 4 inches wide by 5 3/4 high, and that gives you just that teeny tiny border around the edge. And of course, by process of elimination, we're using the pink foil to do this card. Okay, now we've got to wait for this to warm up now. Okay, so let's just grab while we're waiting. So normally, if that's like still warming up, I'd like cut your card base, cut your card stock, and get that running. Okay, so we'll just grab the ink. We're going to use lemon lolly, and we're going to use crisp cantaloupe. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, but hey, melon. I've got the sentiment here. So lots of light tapping on the felt ink pad. So nice new magnetic ink pads there. Just line that up. This is an H block. Love the H block. H and D are my recommendations if you're just starting out. Okay, so nice sentiment there to add to our card. And just to trim that down, I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and I'm just going to take that's beeped so I can start warming up my die. Just going to cut that at an angle, ready to go onto my card. The die is just going to go onto that plate now to warm up, and I'm going to press the white timer button and it will beep again when it's ready. So sentiment's ready to go. It shouldn't take too long. And then we'll bring in the stamp platform. I'm just turning mine round here. Use it how you want. Already mounted the stamps because I've already done my samples, so I already know where this is going to go. And we'll take our so this is obviously this is the two-tone cardstock. It's really smooth and perfect for foiling. And I'm going to use the little V that's in the platform. I hope you can see that. Yeah, I'm going to use that to line up the corner of my cardstock. Just line that up between these two little pokey bits and that line there. I know I've got some clearance here and here on the stamp, and you can just pop it over the top again just to make sure you've not caught it. That just is a little bit close, so we'll just move that along a little bit. There we go. So that's in position beautifully. Hopefully that's not reflecting too badly. And like I say, it's lemon lolly that we're going to use, so this is a super pale ink, so it might need to stamp it twice. Oh, that's deep. That's ready to have the foil on, but we haven't inked it up yet, so that's good. I'm not standing about waiting for it, so that's cool. I don't want that to overheat too much though, so just it'll only be a moment or two. Right, so we'll pop that into place, press it down. A soft cloth or something will help with the pressure and help you to transfer that ink across that stamp. Okay, and then we'll see how it looks. I'm going to leave it like that. Subtle, but it's cute. Like it. Isn't that nice? Okay, let's pop this to one side so it's out of my way. And then I'm going to pop, this is all warmed up, so we need our foil pretty side down. Doesn't quite cover it how I've cut it, but I don't mind that. Pop your cardstock over the top. Again, can't see where it's going, but I don't mind, it's fine. You don't want this to, well, I don't want it to end up on my green plate, so I'm just using a bit of scrap grid paper just to protect my green plate, okay, because that foil that's exposed might transfer. Put your shim and your spacer on, unplug, and run it through the die cut machine. So you'll have to just have some faith that my die cut machine is over here, just off screen, and we are going to just roll that through just gently. Don't have to go super slow in my opinion, but you don't just whiz it through like you would a die. And I wouldn't recommend coming backwards either. If you're in the habit of doing that when you die cut, rolling it back, I would resist that urge. So I just lifted that off the hot plate, which is still in the machine. Just bring it back out. It's unplugged, and we can use our little doohickey to transfer that over to the cooling tray, and we can pop this to one side. That will not take too long to cool, okay, and then the peel and reveal is there. Okay, it's just stunning. I just love it, just love it. And I'm saving these bits. Okay, so that's come out beautifully, no overfoiling at all. It's just absolutely stunning. Okay, right, stamping seal. So let's pop some of that on here, nice and flat. Attach it to our card base. Just leave just a smidge of a border. Like so. Okay, just realised I've left my ink pad out, so just pop that away. Sentiment's going to go on. Just going to grab some dimensionals, and we'll put one at this end and one sort of in the middle. And we'll pop that in across the bottom here. And I'm going to take a bit of this twine, just cut a little bit off, I don't know, 6 inches ish, enough to make a little bit of a loopy doop. This is from the Essentials twine pack, so you get 5 rolls in there: white, beige, crumb cake black and grey granite. And I'm just going to pop a blob of seal there and just create 2 little twirly loopy things. And I'm not bothered if it kind of winds back on itself or anything like that, so just sticking the ends in there, okay, like that. Spread them out, and we'll use our butterfly, which is in the wool, in the coordinating whatchamacallits colours, and foil. Nice big blob of glue, because we're sticking it over some, like, you know, this textured twine. It gives you an opportunity just to sort of try and manipulate that and make sure it's where you want it to be, and then stick that into place. You might need to hold on to that just for a minute or two, and of course you'll have more time to do that in your own crafty space, wherever that might be. And we'll just add our lovely pearls. So nice little trio of pearls that goes on. I love it when there's a couple of different sizes, so we can do our little trio in our little triangle that just sort of frames those elements. And that's our card for today. And it really doesn't take long once your platform, your machine is warmed up. You can just keep moving through these. Okay, so really pretty, and I absolutely love those results with the basic beige. So I hope you have enjoyed that. The links in the description will take you to all the other video hops. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share those videos out with all your friends. We love to build our communities and share the inspiration with as many people as possible. Okay, thanks ever so much for joining me today. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.